The following video may not be suitable for children 13 and under. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everyone, Enewtabie here with something a little different I don't normally do. I'm going to do a G.I. Joe news update based on the Fan First Hasbro Pulse live stream from Friday. So some figures they announced, basically 10 total in all. So I'll just go through each one, my opinion, and what I think of what's happening with Hasbro and G.I. Joe currently in today's market. So starting off, we're going to get classified series. So starting off with Zamon, which looks great. This is pretty spot on to the original figure. Maybe a little bit of difference, but I love the overall look. It's got the scar, the red sash, the uniform, the one shoulder armor plate, the belt, and everything looks fantastic. The knee buckle, not knee buckle, the knee pads look nice. So really, really excited. They didn't announce if this was going to be a 2-pack or if this was going to be individual. I hope it's a 2-pack. To me, that makes the most sense. Or either you're going to have to produce a lot of them in order to, so we don't run into that thing. Well, I found Zamon, I can't find Tomax. So hopefully they make that a 2-pack. Let's get the rope with the things so they can swing across like the original toy. Let's do all that. I'm very excited for this figure. And, you know, that's going to be good. So the next one is his brother, Tomax. And basically, they're identical. I think his face looks just a tad different. The eyebrow is the main difference between Zamon and Tomax. Tomax's eyebrow, I think his left eyebrow is arched a little bit, kind of like the Rock. So, but same figure overall. We don't know the accessories yet, but very excited. Very excited. I hope they do a 2-pack. So, but yeah, the next figure they announced is Stalker. And I love Stalker. Stalker was the first G.I. Joe I got as a kid. They're doing a little bit different. Instead of his like Tiger Stripe camo that he had in the 80s, which is a direct reference to Vietnam, he comes with a little bit more modernized. He's got the scarf. What do you call it? The back. I can't think of what you call it. But anyway, he's got that. That looks great. He looks a little dark, but maybe that's just the rendering or whatever. Maybe it'll be a little bit lighter. The boots look nice. He's got the kind of the sweater underneath shirt. Rangers have sometimes. Got the gloves. Got the beret. Apparently the beret is removable. Hopefully comes with the HK, the G3 type rifle he had. So excited for this figure. Very excited to see him coming down the line. They're doing some good things, but we're going to talk about a couple bad things too. So stay tuned for that. After Stalker, they went into what they're calling their retro line. So they didn't show anything revolving the packaging, but what I believe is going to happen, they're going to do basically the old G.I. Joe card back, but larger, but with newer art in the background, but sort of close to the G.I. Joe 80s type look. I don't know. That's what I get. They didn't say anything. But they're saying the card's large. I'm thinking maybe like large, like, the Spider-Man type cards, those hanging on the shelf, the Spider-Man retro cards with the Kingpin, that kind of large one. No accessory shown, but this is basically classified Baroness, but with black slick armor shined up. And I think the face sculpt is a little bit different. So very excited. I don't have a Baroness doll. I never picked up the $41 cycle. It was so hard to find. And then at this point, I'd rather just wait and get your retro. So that's the thing I want to talk about. Unfortunately, Hasbro has come across as, if we didn't release what you wanted to begin with, just wait. We'll redo it again. I'll give you a fine example. Storm Shadow. We're getting ready to have the 3rd version and probably the best version. They released the winner from the DSC cartoon. Then they released the one from the movie, and now we're getting the kind of like the 80s one. I'm very excited for that one, but that was the one we should have got in the beginning. Same thing with Baroness. Same thing with other figures. So, but excited to get this and excited to see what the card looks like. unfortunately, that card will not make it. It's going to get opened with these Joes. I'm sorry about my voice. I don't know what's going on with that. So next one is Lady J. And all I could think about is like Super 7. Like they're releasing Lady J, making it more cartoon accurate. And this is sort of along those lines. It's the lighter uniform, the hat. And I can never remember if her hat was blue or black. I always thought the hat was like blue, but I don't remember now. But I have Lady J in classified, and I think I'll end up getting rid of that one for this one because this looks like the one I want. They're still doing the kind of Joe communicator thing on the side, but everything else looks pretty spot on. Nice outfit. Looks really nice. Face sculpt, fantastic. Can't wait to see this. Next, we're back to the O-rings. And I'm going to do a separate video because this is one thing that really, really bothers me. I really enjoyed the retro from Walmart with the almost vintage collection, Star Wars type articulation on the figures, the tons of accessories. And now we're going back to the 80s with these guys, with the O-rings. I don't know how I really feel to actually probably pick a set up and actually see that I won't even get into it. But I really love the retro they did. And I hate that they're kind of like just saying we're done, moving back to retro. So that's really, really disappointing. But it has to be the fact because they've shown nothing else revolving to that. And they keep showing the O-rings. But you get two Cobra, you get a Cobra officer and a Cobra soldier as a 2-pack. So no accessories shown. Next one is another O-ring. And this one is a little more interesting because what Lenny said, they'll be doing something based on the movie. So you imagine the backpack, some C4 for blowing up the Statue of Liberty, maybe a Statue of Liberty little diorama piece. I don't know. Could be. Cobra Commander looks good. I had Cobra Commander as a kid. It was a mail away for points thing for me. I mailed it away and got him in the mail. I know you could eventually buy him on the shelf, but that's how old I am. So Cobra Commander looks a little bit different. He's got the belt. It's a little different, and the thing around his waist is a little different. But this is more in tune with the movie. Duke is basically just a Sunbow cartoon animation look for him. His face is a little wonky. I don't know if he's cheesing or what's going on with the head. It's weird, but this one is probably the one I would pick up just to see the sets of accessories and everything. So unique, I would say. Next figure is Destro. And I had the classified Destro, and this is the same thing I'm saying. If you don't like it, wait, we'll send you another one. We're going to release another one. So here it is. The face looks good. The uniform looks a little different. He's got the eyebrows is the main thing. So I like this, and I will probably get this. This seems like it's going a little bit more tuned. And that's something I really like. So I will definitely pick this one up. Next one is Gun-Ho, and this is a version of Gun-Ho we should have gotten in the beginning. Love the uniform. And they even said we were going to do this, but based on classified being like more futuristic, they went with the darker. But I mean, there's some things you did the Alley Viper. You've got an orange camouflage soldier. You've got a bat. This is really how it should have been from the beginning. But love the outfit. We still don't have the Marine Corps Eagle Globe anchor because I guess they don't have the rights to put that on Gun-Ho's chest, and that's fine. This looks a little bit better than the original one, I think. I think it's a little different or bigger or something. I don't know. Uniform looks nice. Looks like that 40 millimeter grenades on his leg drop holster here. So maybe we'll see the thumper. Maybe it'll come with that. That's the M79 grenade launcher. Very excited for that. And finally, we're going to end up with a troop builder. And that's the first time they've done this. Is Cobra Vipers. I have one Cobra Viper I got from Target. So hopefully this won't be exclusive. They did not announce any kind of exclusives. But we know that, the Python Patrol and the other stuff is more of exclusive. So hopefully this is easier to find. But we got two Vipers and we got a Viper officer with a different deco, which just looks nice. I'm wondering about price. To me, they should do something, go out on a limb. I know it's probably going to be more. $59.99, 3 soldiers, a few weapons, doing like a cardboard box instead of all the fancy packaging, sort of like what Vintage Collection and Marvel are doing with their troop builders. maybe make it something simpler along that line. So hopefully that's what we see, and not a fancy plastic packaging with all this artwork and raising the price up to where like it's 64 or something. I hope that's what we see. Well, anyway, that was the live stream. I have never done a G.I. Joe summary video like this, so stay tuned. I'll probably do these more. I like actually giving my opinion. Let me know what you think of the video and what you think of the Joes coming. I would have liked to see maybe a little bit more newer figures. I know we got a bunch of stuff coming with Spirit and Storm Shadow, the Bats, the Alley Viper. All that stuff is great. We got Crocmaster still coming down the road, but it's time for some Dreadnoks. We know we got Dusty. There's some other things we could definitely see that I would like. So let me know what you think of the news. And I appreciate you watching this video, and stay tuned for more content from G.I. Joe. Thanks for watching.